Hello, Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is going to be a reading for you guys, and it's going to be general. I figured I'd do something a little different and kind of get in the energy of you and your partner, um, what's going on in the relationship, and also what is the purpose of the relationship. Thank you for coming to my channel and thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't and to like and comment. It helps my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information will be down below, as well as my Instagram. And if you'd like to make a donation, if it resonates, they're not necessary but greatly appreciated. Okay. Earth signs, let's see what's going on. It's you and your partner. Your energy. So excited. I'm a Taurus Sun and Venus. So definitely excited to see what's being said in this. La 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 la. Okay. All right. So your energy. You got compromise as your first card. Earth signs. So there is a level of compromise that needs to be done. But you have to make sure it resonates with you. And I feel like you and your person are mirroring each other. Like you're kind of both avoiding certain things, both kind of tippy-toeing about what you exactly want, both kind of in a place of fear with everything and not knowing like exactly which way to go. But this is your energy. So I think I feel like for you guys, you're trying to figure out, is it worth the compromise? Like, where am I willing to compromise at? Or, you know, is this compromise beneficial to me? And for a long time, you were constantly, your compromise was you. You know, like give, 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 and then feel so empty and not understand it. And now you're figuring out what compromises are good for you and what's going to work for you and what's not going to. The next card you guys got is playfulness. You're coming into a completely different energy. And, you know, you need to make sure you go ahead and have some fun. And you don't have to spend money necessarily to have fun. You can put music on around your house and have fun. You can take yourself on a date. You know, do something that makes you laugh and have fun. But I feel like more playfulness is coming into your energy, into your life. The next card you guys got is the Master. So with this card coming out, I definitely feel like you guys are coming into a place more of really fully mastering the art of you. Finally figuring out, yeah, you know, this compromise works for me, this doesn't. Like, you're so solid in who you are now that you know, it's a beautiful thing. Like, look at this guy. I mean, look at the card itself. Like, you're very solid. You're coming into a higher state of consciousness. You're coming into a higher state of really knowing who you are, and people are going to be matching your energy. Matching your energy. I really wouldn't be surprised too if, even if you're in a relationship, if new people start really vibrating towards you and coming towards you. You know, like people even from your past that didn't resonate with you or really weren't a big fan of yours, they're kind of like, what is she doing? You know, why is she so, how did she get to this place? You know, so like your energy is like really amazing. Okay, so now your partner. The first card that came out is conditioning. So I feel a few things for this card. I feel like for your partner, they were in a place of, their mindset was completely different before you. Like they were amongst the sheep, you know, they were sleeping and they really didn't know who they were. And they're starting to wake up and see things for what they really are and see even who you are in their life. They're starting to wake up and see like, this doesn't resonate with me. That's not working for me. This is an illusion. This is fake. I don't like this. What's going on here, kind of thing. Like they're waking up. They're finally waking up. And there's a lot that they're not really like happy about. And I don't feel like it has anything to do with you. And if it's being pushed off onto you at all, remember that everything that they go through really has nothing to do with you. Everything is just a reflection. So if they're taking it out on you at all or acting like they have these ridiculous high expectations of you, you know, don't overthink it. You may be dealing with a Gemini because the Lovers card came out, and the Lovers usually goes with a Gemini or another air sign, or they may have air in their chart. But they really love you. They really love you. But let me say this with the fact that they love you. You know, you're trying to figure out, is this worth the compromise and stuff? But with this I really love you card, I also feel like, you know, just like I read a quote one time, right? And it said, just because someone doesn't love you the way that you want them to doesn't mean they don't love you with all that they have. And that is true. And you know what my grandmother said when I read her that quote? She said to me, and this was years ago, she said, but all that they have may not be it for you. And that's okay. And that is okay. So, you know, you're coming into more of a place of, is this worth the compromise and stuff? And they love you. You know, it's funny because this came out for air signs too, so you may also be dealing with an air sign but there's a massive change coming in your relationship. And your partner is clinging to the past, overthinking, trying to figure out what's going on, you know, how do I figure everything out? They're going through like I almost feel like your partner's going through like a dark night of the soul. But you're the master finding your playfulness and figuring out if it's worth the compromise. And I feel like that's so dope because, you know, earth signs have been going through it for a while. Like tables have completely turned in your life. Tables have completely turned in your life. You're finding out who you are, you're loving yourself, and your partner's losing their shit. But, you know, one of the greatest things that happened to me, and I didn't realize it when I was in the moment, was that losing everything was such a blessing. The people, the relationships, and everything. And, you know, I found the bliss in it now, you know, because I found me. And your partner is in that old chaotic state that you were in. And you're just living your life playfully. So I'm going to get into the energy of what's going on with you and your partner now. Oh, excuse me. All right. Okay, well, mean, so this relationship is going through a rebirth. You know, someone is coming out of like a docile place where they didn't stand up for their self or their relationship, and they're coming into a place of like, you know, really knowing who they are. And I feel like this is happening for both of you. You know, you're being this relationship is going through a rebirth, you know, of, I mean, and it feels like a good rebirth. You know, look at this guy coming out of the lion, and he's standing on a camel. And no matter what was going on, but he's stepping into the light. So like the dark times in the relationship, I feel like are fading. You also got patience for what's going on in the relationship now. You know, and there's a pregnant woman there. If you're not trying to get pregnant, I would definitely use birth control. Or, you know, some form of birth control, because there's a huge possibility. But also you're birthing a new cycle, you know, and you're being called to have patience. You both are. And I think this is where the compromise card comes in. The next card you guys got is breakthrough. So there's a major change and breakthrough coming in this relationship. Sorry about the shaking of the thing. I hit the stand. There's a major breakthrough and change coming about in this relationship. And I feel like a good affirmation for you guys is going to be, I deserve love. You know, put your hand on your heart and say, I'm safe and I deserve love. Like, you guys have been through a lot in relationships, and it's been hard for you to let someone in. It's been hard for you to really see that you can trust somebody again. So I'm going to get into the purpose of the relationship and why you guys were supposed to come together. Okay. Okay. So, a few cards. All right, first of all, you guys got the Rebel card. I love this card so much. This relationship was meant to break chains. You see on the bottom of the guy, like down here, there's the chains, and he's breaking free, and he has that torch in his hand, and it's kind of like, all right, now what's next? I'm going to the light. You're not going to bring the light to me. I'm going to the light. Like, you guys were supposed to come in each other's life to break barriers. And that's why the breakthrough card also came through, you know, to help each other break free of the toxic patterns that you were in. You also got We Are the World for the purpose of the relationship. You know, this was supposed to bring you in this relationship was supposed to help you come into alignment. And although painful at times, you know, you both have really begun to see each other for who you are and how big the world is, and, you know, what you're really capable of. This was supposed to help you both align and come into your higher self. Also to help you create abundance and find peace in the little things, because you also got ordinariness. And you see how this guy's walking, and he has this little basket, and there's a beautiful background and flowers and trees, and, you know, it's like, first of all, the number 8 on the card is popping out a lot, so abundance. And you guys are supposed to create an abundant life together, or abundant life for yourselves, and, you know, to find joy and fun again. I feel like also a lot of inner child healing. Like, even if you guys necessarily haven't spoke a lot on your inner child, but there's been done, like the purpose was for both of you to kind of help that inner child healing, because both of you were very closed off, more closed off than you realized. But you know, spirit and the universe bringing you guys together has really, you know, been for the benefit of both of you. So take it as it resonates. You know, the partner side may resonate with you more, and you know, it's all energy. And if it doesn't resonate, then you know, check your sun, moon, or rising. And thank you for watching. Take care.